This is Ken Mapper with my own production, my own writing, for which I own and dispense with all claims of copyright. Anyone may use this. It's my work. You have the right to send it out. Barack Obama has not been a licensed Illinois lawyer since before running for president in 2008. That should have been a headline in 2008. I have known it for over 2 years. I know that Barack Obama, according to Illinois bar records, in January 2008 resigned from the Illinois bar, thus surrendering all right to practice law along with his law license. You do not do that except under extreme circumstances. I did not know this in 2008, and if published in 2008, most of America missed it. It is shocking that we did not know this salient fact. CNN, Fox News, NBC News, CBS News, ABC News all failed in doing due diligence on this barely known Illinois lawyer, former state senator, and new U.S. senator. And they repeatedly said he was an Illinois lawyer to us. Repeatedly. They never checked. The broadcast media and the print media were snookered into thinking this man was an Illinois lawyer because that is how his campaign portrayed him. No one checked. It is shocking. It is indicative of a man with no conscience, a man with zero ethics for this to have occurred in his campaign, and he never to say a word about it. There have been allegations made as to Michelle Obama's career that I don't know are true or false. I do know she has not resigned her license because you don't do that unless you have to. He evidently felt he had to resign. Barack Obama resigned it. Michelle Obama went inactive. I got this email chain letter on this subject with a lot of accusations that I do not know to be true as to Michelle Obama, but I am reasonably certain Barack Obama is not and has not been an Illinois lawyer for the entire time from the beginning of his campaign in 2008 until the present date because he had to resign. That is so important. That should not have been missed. And it is one more indication that the media just plain did not check on this man. It is unfortunate that this is now coming to the fore, but at least now it's coming to the fore before he gets elected one more time, which appears to be the most likely thing to happen. If anyone wants a copy of the chainmail, you can write to me at kenmapper@gmail, but you can just use this as a new chainmail for you to send to all your friends and ask them to ask the media to do their job. Oh yeah, by the way, Ken Mapper wants them to do their job as to the corrupt judges in the state of Florida. But that's a different matter. I'm just using this to tack upon. So, this should be passed on if you care about the election. I don't know it's true or false. I just believed it to be true. It needs to be checked. It needs to be verified. There needs to be questions asked to the man. If he did resign, why did he resign? Exactly why did he resign? Turn over the paperwork as to what the bar sent him. Turn over everything. Disclose. Be transparent. Do not be the hypocrite he has been with Holder, who I want impeached. I want Holder to do his job. I want FBI Director Mueller to do his job. I have challenged the FBI to do their job, and they do not dare do it. So that's me. As to President Obama, he needs to do what he has to do, and that is, if this ever gets brought up, explain it. Explain how you could fool the American people in 2008 by not telling him anything close to the truth. Because it's not true to say that, oh yeah, that's who I am, and not say, well, I'm not really who they're saying I am. I am not an Illinois lawyer. I had to give it up. It's a shame that this has come up, but we've had Nixon, who had to give up his license or had lost it. Clinton, who likewise had to deal with his license, lose it. Our lawyers as presidents have not been very sterling. Our lawyers in this nation have a lot to explain. They will not stand up as officers of the court should. This is kin mapper, fight the corrupt, investigate the corrupt, incarcerate the corrupt after you indict the corrupt and convict the corrupt in court, and you make sure that you do that, or else you have just honored the corrupt one more time and allowed them to get away with all that they have gotten away with. So many of them are lawyers, so many of the lawyers so corrupt, and so many of the other lawyers who say, I'm not corrupt, are so unable to talk about it, to deal with corrupt acts and actually make a statement against them. They are mute. So even the honorable lawyers are mute, and they will cover up and they will hide. They will not discuss all the corrupt actions of other lawyers. So they should be looked askance at as to their professionalism. Fight the corrupt out.